Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, thank you so much for clicking and thank you for coming. Please remember to subscribe, and to all my subscribers, much appreciated. In today's video, I'll be showing you a simple and delicious snack. Okay, we'll be making meat pie. You just need some few ingredients to make this delicious snack. Let's get started. You need flour to make your pastries or meat pie because that's our main ingredients, and I'm using all-purpose flour. I added 1 tablespoon of salt and 1 tablespoon of sugar and another teaspoon of baking powder. I'll be going ahead to mix all my dry ingredients. After this, I'll then add in some eggs. I'll be adding 2 eggs because of the size of the flour that I'm using, but you can use more of the eggs. Okay, you can use 3 or 4 eggs. So after this, I'll make sure I mix everything. I'll mix the eggs and the flour together to make sure it's all mixed. So next step is for me to add or incorporate my butter. I'm adding cold butter. Okay, you can decide to put your butter in fridge to make sure it's cold before incorporating it into the dry ingredients. Okay, that is the flour and the other ingredients that I mixed earlier on. So after it's all mixed, I'll then incorporate in some water, and I'm using cold water as well. So after this, I'll make sure that I mix it very well into this. I'll then cover and then put it in the fridge for 30 minutes before reuse. After 30 minutes, I'll be bringing back my dough or my pastry from the fridge. I'll then sprinkle a little bit of flour on my smooth surface and then knead my pastry or dough. So this is what I have, and I'm going to cut it into smaller pieces. I'll first of all cut it into 4 equal parts before going ahead to cut it into smaller pieces again. Okay, I'm going to do this my own way because this is how I find it easier. Okay, others will decide to just go ahead and knead it smoothly so that they'll start to be dividing it into the portion that they want for their meat pie. But I prefer to do my own one after the other or gradually. Okay, so after this, I'll take one of the bowl of the meat pie that I formed and then roll it out evenly before forming my meat pie. Okay, I'll make sure that it's evenly rolled before I then go ahead to cut my meat. After rolling it out to my desired thickness, I'll then use a bowl and then place it on top of it and then use a knife, cut it to my desired shape. Okay, so after this, I'll then go ahead to remove the excess, which I'll be adding and use it later. Okay, so after this is what we have. I finally have my meat pie, which I'm going to fill it and then bake. So this is my filling, which I am filling it into my pastry and then baking it later. So after this, you just have to fold it, okay, from that side to this side, and then use your hand and then later use a knife to make sure that the edges are sealed properly, because it's always good to make sure the edges are sealed properly, or else you wouldn't get a flaky meat pie if the edges are not sealed properly. So this is how it is. Okay, so this is how I'm going to make the rest. Next, I'll be beating 1 egg to glaze my meat pie with, And I'll be baking my meat pie for 40 to 45 and 170 degrees Celsius. And I'll also be bringing you in my next video how I prepare or make my meat pie fillings. Thank you so much for always coming back to watch my videos. Please subscribe to this channel if you haven't, and don't forget to share and like all my videos. Okay, thank you so much. I do appreciate. And our meat pie is ready, and guys, this is looking so amazing and gorgeous. Look at it, it's looking so gorgeous. Till we meet again in my next episode. Shalom, peace out.